Instagram, Facebook. You can take a look. Where am I at? Where am I at? Right now, near Morongo. It's raining. It's raining because a lot of people go lose a lot of money. Listen to the Fed talk about your deposits are insured. What's used to having an insured deposit? Well, if you don't have inflation under control and the prices keep going up, you got to use the money in the deposit. Act like the money in deposit just stays there and grows. They think the deposit is similar to this weed. It's like the rain. It just comes down. Not that deposit. If you don't have the money, you got to eat, right? Who likes to eat? That's what that deposit means nothing. I don't know what the problem is, man. But what that means for you though, is if you have a credit card and you have a high student loan interest rate, they're gonna raise your interest rate on your credit card. Because you know what? You look like a credit risk. That's why, hey, would you like to reduce your student loan by $5,233 a year? I'm not saying $50,000. I'm not saying $60,000. I ain't saying $70,000. $5,233 a month. Would you pay $39.99 to reduce a $10,000, $15,000 loan by $5,233? You better, because you know what? That credit card that's at 33 and 34% is going to jump up to 36. That means 2% on every. Now you're paying 36%. Say you had $10,000 credit in a year. Now instead of paying $3,400, you're paying $3,600. That's $200. That's $200 you could have paid me to help you have money. What about if you use $20,000 worth of credit in a year at 36%? That's like $6,000 something. Rather, if you did it other one, it's like 48. So you see, there's a little higher the interest rate, the more interest you pay. The more interest you pay, the longer you keep that debt, man. Because you got to pay the interest rate first. Then once you pay the interest, you reduce your debt. That's why I say get the credit card 0%. 0% is the credit card interest right now. That's the best interest rate you have in the world. Even if it goes to 5.5%, 6%, that's the best interest rate in the world. Now, due to all these credit crises, every company is going to reevaluate. They have no choice but to reevaluate who's a good person, who's been paying their debt, and what are they going to end up doing? Raising your interest rate. You might go from What happens if you go from 5% to 15%? It means that $1,000 you're paying $500. Now you're paying like $1,500 for a $10,000 loan. It's $1,000 extra. You can pay me that, man. Pay me $39.99. You can even pay me $1,997. You'd have made that money up in the second year. Got your debt reduced, man. 202BeTheBroke.com. 202BeTheBroke.com. Let me help you get these loans paid off, man. Remember, when there's a money problem, there's a student loan problem, there's a money problem. And right now, beware. The Fed's going to raise the interest rate at least 2 more times. It doesn't matter if they raise it. These companies are going to reevaluate your credit. And if you have a high student loan debt, that means you're not able to pay off your other debt. So now your other debt's going up. You look like a credit risk. And what are they going to do? Raise your interest rate, take more money out your pocket. 202BeTheBroke.com, 202BeTheBroke.com. Let me help you get that student loan paid off.